Okay, so today I'm gonna continue to pull the engine. If you notice, the video looks different because I changed it to my phone now because the other one wasn't that great. So I'm gonna start tearing down some stuff to get the engine ready to get pulled. I'm thinking I might have to remove the transmission first because you can see the spot I'm in. I might not have enough room to roll it back. So now I removed the carburetor, the water pump, the fan. The fan. I'm gonna pull the distributor out, remove all the wiring, and I think I'm gonna drop the transmission instead of putting it all out together. Just drop it and get that out of my way next. So I'm calling it a day. This is what I got done today. I took off the fan, power steering, pump, the alternator, the distributor, the carburetor, it's getting a little too cold. I only work like 2 hours a day and it's getting cold, so I'm calling it a night. See you tomorrow. Time to clean up. She's gonna be ready to pull tomorrow. Everything's off. Gas lines, all the wiring is pulled out. Oh, I gotta start treating the exhaust with some WD-40 overnight. Hope that loosens it up. I haven't tried to see, but it looks pretty bad. All right. And our last look right here. Look at the frame. The frame looks like it's not really damaged at all. Clean that up. That's my next. So right now I'm working on dropping the transmission. I already got off the exhaust, broke the spark plugs because there was kind of jams in there. Took off the fuel pump, the water pump. The exhaust is off on this side. And I'm working on taking the transmission down. I know you could pull it all at once, but I'm gonna just take it off now. And then I can start on the front end. Move the power steering, gearbox. So here I am. Transmission's out, engine's out. You gotta just move it out from under there. Cut those exhausts. And there she is. Got a long ways to go. But at least I got access to this part of the frame. I could test it. And I'll see you tomorrow. This is it. It's out. It's on the engine stand. clean her up. Okay. Put it back. Frame don't look too bad. There you go, there's the engine, transmission. Ready to start doing this part of the frame, just the front end part. And then when the time comes, I'll start on the cab. I'm only gonna do as far as I can go down there on the frame. First I gotta put up a tarp. And remove that brake booster, master cylinder, air conditioner. And there you go. Motor mounts. A lot of work. So I'm back. I took off the arms, control arms, lower control arm. I'm getting it ready to start hitting it with the wire wheel. I have this side to go. I just need to take this side down. Then we're in business for starting to wire wheel all the front of the frame. The drip pen right there, so the block and drip, that's enough. So I have to remove the motor mounts, and then I'll be back. There you go. Front end is completely off. Lower, upper, tie rod ends, idler arm, caliper, back plate, knuckle, wire harness, shocks. Everything ready to be refurbished. This clean, sanded, and painted. I'll worry about doing from the firewall to the back later. It's already nighttime. Everything's off. I don't know if you can see it that good, but tomorrow's another day. Finish cleaning up. All right, guys. I took off the center part of the frame. I looked at the controller, and it's supposed to have that perfect fit, so they both fall in place. As for the frame, it don't look that bad at all. The only spot that I see that has is this. This is where the battery was leaking and the water was coming out on this side. But everything's nice, clean, so I'm gonna start to prepare this first and then prepare that and find out how I can replace those the little lining heads, and I'll get back with you as I go. Bye bye. This is my man cave now. starting from right there. So you open the gate. This is the whole gate that slides open. It's real long and big. And I put a tarp up right here so you can't see me when I'm working on this bad boy. Tearing it down, restoration. I already pulled everything out. You can see the center link of the frame. All this is gonna get all sanded down and painted. I found something weird. Both sides is bad. There's the motor. See it in there? Torque converter. Transmission. Motor. I have it on a Volker stand. And this is my little housey. Nah. So today I'm gonna take a break. Today's Thanksgiving. When I come back tomorrow, I'm gonna start sanding it all down, primer it, paint it with Rust-Oleum primer and paint. Today's Turkey Day. I'm gonna take a break, which I probably won't later on. Let's see what happens. So I'm back. This is the deal. I tested out this piece. I started sanding it down where I wheeled it. And I found this crack right here. See that crack? I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna have to weld that. So everything's still the same. I was just doing a little test run right here before I really get into it. Make sure I got all the right wire wheels and everything. Crack, I gotta seal. So today I started sanding. You can see the frame down there. Only doing as far as I can before I get to the cab. This side's done. Now I have to start on this side. I'll start on this side tomorrow. See that? See the difference? See you guys tomorrow. Still not finished. I'm gonna paint it today. Have to do the inside right there. I'm only going up to the firewall. And then I'm gonna have to figure out how to move it around, but after painting, I'm gonna paint this cross member. Probably sandblast it with the pressure washer. Sand it down and then paint it. Assemble the front. She looks like she's all ready to paint now. I only done it up to the firewall. I found a crack where the gearbox sits. You see that crack right there? So all we do this side. See that? Not to be welded. So this is where I'm at. Can't do nothing till I get the plate. I'm gonna just primer it. Crack is right there. I'm gonna have to fix that right now. And I only went up to the firewall. And I'll be back. Put a few coat of primer on it.